Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Victoria Corva. You can call me V. And after the extreme excitement of the book launch on Monday, and then the further extreme excitement of just getting to play Fall in London on Wednesday, I'm just going to relax with some fer.al. I was sort of hoping that the season pass might be on, but unfortunately, it wasn't. It hasn't updated yet for the season pass, but that doesn't mean that I can't still enjoy the game. So what I'm going to be looking at doing is, if we return to my sanctuary, so here we have my main sanctuary, which I've been crafting into a library painstakingly over many weeks, with a lovely kind of forest outside of it. But I haven't anywhere near finished with it. The amount of customization you can do in terms of expanding the rooms and stuff like that in this game is honestly kind of wild and takes a very long time. So we've got Tyranno's online. Ninetail Dragon, please feel free to join me. Yeah, so I've got kind of this lovely reading room of danger and fire, and I've got this kind of author reading room which I had set up. The main library room, which is the only one I fully expanded on purpose, and the cafe, which I've built here. But if we look at the plans for the whole building, on this floor, just on the ground floor, I have 2 more rooms I can build. I could choose to expand any of these rooms. That costs more as well, but I don't want to expand more than the main room. There's also an upstairs with 3 more rooms and a downstairs with another room. So I've got a lot more expansion I can do. And right now what I think I want to do is I want to get this room here, room F, which is right behind the cafe. And I was thinking I could put a little kitchen there. To fund, you know, that the idea being that that's where like they're making everything up for the cafe. As you can see, I'm not doing a great job with the resources. 17 out of 70 wood, 1 of 60 iron, and 10 of 75 stone. Those are all resources you cannot find in the world or harvest in the world. You have to buy them from one of the traders. So it's expensive, particularly in likes, to make that happen. And I was building up quite a lot of likes. I think it's going to cost something like 25,000 likes. I should go and check that. But then the season pass happened and I ended up spending a lot of money, like in-game money, the likes, on completing my tasks as quickly as possible. So, anyway. And additionally, and I might do a little bit of this as well, I do in fact have a secondary sanctuary. Which, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button, I think. No, it's not. This is right. I did at one point buy a castle sanctuary as well. Which, you have one or the other. You can't have both on at once, but they save their formatting. I think at the moment this is completely undecorated. As you can see, it has different music, it has a different design. It's got this lovely little castle. Oh, I did try to recreate my library in it, by the looks of it. But I'd quite like to do something different with it. I'm not sure. Yeah, and there's like a little wooden room here. So obviously the actual shape and layout of each of these rooms is actually different from my other library. In fact, this room is a different shape, even though it's still a rectangle. So I'd like to do something with that eventually as well, but I think right now I want to focus on my main library. So I'll travel back to that. Okay. Just being weirdly technical right now, but you know. So, with that in mind that I have quite a lot of resources to get, I think I might start by going and seeing how much those resources cost and how many more I'll need to get. So you buy, yes, from Bellamy, I think, which is here. Bellamy's outpost. So I need wood, iron, stone, and probably glass? I'm not sure. I think wood, iron, and stone. Okay. Let me see. 250 likes for stone, 125 for iron, and how much for wood? 175. I really should have written down the numbers of what I need. But I wasn't close for any of them, so I'll just buy a bunch for each for now. Like if I buy 10 wood, 10 stone, or 10 iron. That one's getting really pricey. Ah, Tirana has joined me. Okay. I still have 7,000 left, so I can get a bit more. Alright, this means that Tirana's in this area, but I don't know where. And they're an extremely quick, tiny jumping fox, so they could be anywhere. So the best ways for getting money in this game are repetitive and boring. Typically, you do the first level of one of the mini-games like Twickle Builders over and over again. I don't really want to do that. So I might play the games just for a couple mini-games just for fun and variety, but in general, I'm mostly going to be exploring. Because exploring and harvesting things is just a more fun way of gaining money, and I can deconstruct any items I gain that are duplicates or I don't want as well, and that'll get me a bit of money, hopefully. So I guess I'll start in Mugmire, and I'll do some quests there as well. I quite like Mugmire. Since I have wings, a good way to get money is also a lot of the chests, the flying chests, have money in them. So that might be quite good as well. Let me be one of my other creatures for now. I'm really pleased with my current kitsune. This is the first kitsune I really want to play. It's kind of inspired by Alola Ninetales, but is a little bit different. Just because that's been my main in Pokemon Unite, so I was a little bit obsessed for a while. I think it's very cute and cloud-like. Alright. I know what you're thinking. More mud monsters? Why, yes, many more. They keep coming back. It's been a problem for ages and doesn't show any sign of letting up soon. Lucky for us, we at the Keeper Corps have just the thing. Take this mighty spear, if you would, and stop those creatures before they harm any villagers. The spear is begging for the adrenaline of battle. Hopefully slashing into some possessed mud will do. Hi, Tirana! You were inside me. I couldn't see you. I quite like the Mud Monsters quest, even though it's like the only violent quest, I guess, in the game. Although I think you're dispersing the Mud Monsters rather than killing them. But the joke that the spear itself is bloodthirsty and stuff is just kind of amusing to me. Oh, two monsters together. Let's see how that goes. I haven't got any wings right now. My little fox doesn't have wings. Okay, that's two of them. Oh, I think there was a Tirana up there. Let's see. So I just head to these kind of general area markers to find the mud monsters. 3 of 5 already. Can tell I am an old hand at killing mud monsters at this point. The fox does a little spin when it throws the spear. I didn't know that. That's so cute. Kitsune gets some really good animations, I would say. And also they get a cute little jumping chirp. I mean, I'm a dragon main and always will be, but I do like all of the other creatures as well. There we go. Ta-da! Mud monsters dispersed. Hi, Crazypedia, welcome! Yes, this is my kitsune. Very fluffy. Nighttime Dragon says the jump sound is adorable. Yeah, I completely agree. They're one of the most fun characters to run around as because their movements seem so quick and their jump animation and sound is like so satisfying. Alright, I'm accidentally completing some of the current season pass, but it's glitched, so you're not really supposed to, so I'm just gonna, it's just happening accidentally. The actual season pass will be out soon, and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to get very busy. Oh, that's a cute, Senri. I love the suspicious eyes. I see these, like, narrow slit eyes a lot, and they just look so suspicious and wonderful. Alright. The Keeper Corps thanks you for your assistance. I hope you'll consider volunteering again in the future. Of course I will. Give me my die. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, that's that. I better start harvesting. So that's buried treasure. I find a lot of that around. And there's often some high-level chests hidden behind the waterfalls. So I'm just going to check that I don't see the shadow of a chest in any of these. If I don't, that'll be really disappointing because it's one of the best locations for the high-level chests in this area. It's not looking likely. Alright, let me do this flying skyway. I should become something with wings. I could just put wings on my kitsune, but I don't like the kitsune wings very much. Let's be my phoenix. Please be money. Pigment. Oh no. It's really hard to gather enough, like, sky jelly pigments to actually buy anything from the postal service, which is a shame. Also, the sky jellies are usually broken. I don't have anything. That's just happening. I kind of love that I get to play this game in early access and kind of see it before, and see and enjoy it before it's finished, but also it is frustrating when things are broken, but that's just what early access is like, you know? Let's see. Drop anything? No. And there's something screaming at me here that I'm just gonna harvest so it stops screaming. Alright. So, I think chests, I might not harvest very much. I'm mostly looking for chests, buried treasure, that sort of thing, because I want to increase my likes. Which, by the way, the currency in this game being likes, because social media is such a huge part of, like, how all the characters interact with each other, is honestly very funny. It's definitely intended as a joke, and I appreciate it. What is happening right now with the graphics? Look at this. This weird wobble? Like... I just don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Don't usually have that problem, but... it's fine. See, that was a low-level player name. Their username was SenriCat, which makes me think it's an alternative account. I would assume you don't start playing this game already a big fan of Senris. Which I think are an invented species, as opposed to the other ones, which are kind of folkloric or mythological. Oh, this is such a like low energy stream, but at the same time, like I am in a low energy mood and I am just having a pleasant time. Alright, got some orange dye, which is great and all, but I need money. Give me likes. Alright, let's be something else. Especially because the Phoenix seems a little bit glitched. What if I'm Pastoral Disaster Werewolf? Yeah. The run animation on the werewolves is so good. Alright. Do a little howl. Oh, Ninetale Dragon says everyone send me a heart. Aw. Send me a like. That'll do. Let's see. Mushroom spores. I always pick them up because they're quite rare. Oh, that is a golden chest. Excellent. I always do a bit worse at the lockpicking on stream, but it seems to be going okay today. Lockpicks are actually used as player-to-player currency in this game, which is pretty cool. But I tend to find that people's fees at like the auctions and things are incredibly high. Because there are people who've been playing this game significantly more intensely and for longer than I have. And so when people are dropping like 1,000 lockpicks on some cheap item, what is that? Tranquil kobold statue, a serene kobold taking in the fruits of the day. Oh, I love it. That'll go nice in my library. Tirana! Hello! I am big now. Yeah. I really love your fox. It's very cute. And very adventure ready with the sun hat and the bag. Alright, let me see if I can get some. Please give me likes. Yes, that was likes. And this one? There we go, making some money. Ninetale Dragon says, I have the minty fresh fox. You absolutely do. And I love the ribbons as well on the tail. I don't know why I've covered this werewolf in pets, but I don't mind. I recently got a giveaway for a Venus Shrew pet that you can put on yourself. Actually, maybe I should... It might fit somewhere else on... Is it not an accessory? Is it an ingredient or something? I don't understand. Oh, maybe you put it in your house. Never mind. Well, we've got a different kind of shrew on our back anyway, so that's fine. Ninetailed Dragon says, I spotted another gold chest behind the big tree at the south end of the swamp. Ooh. Okay. I'll go have a look. Sometimes those gold chests give furniture as well, which is really good. Nope. So, big tree at the south end. Know that one? I don't think so. Head towards you. Let me see where you are. No. Really wish there was a better interface. Ah! Okay. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, ooh, ooh. Always replenish your lockpicks. Oh yeah, this is a very large tree. Hello! You enjoying your little swim? Nope. It's not synced with mine, unfortunately. That's a shame. Sometimes it's synced and sometimes it isn't, and I'm really frustrated when it isn't. But that's fine. Yeah, it's not there for me. It's a real shame. It definitely used to always be synced. I wonder if they changed that in an update or if it's a glitch, or I just don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna move into the more cheerful part of the swamp now. I wonder if there's a werewolf mod I can get that makes the werewolf look kind of like a cat, because I would love to be a giant, scary cat. Oh, here we go. And there's a chest. I'm gonna shapeshift. Let's be a Kieran for a little while. I'm absolutely flawless at lockpicking today, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm super proud of myself. I don't want to be this Kieran design because it seems a little bit too bright. There we go. I love the tiny little hoof beats. All right, that was only 15 likes. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Flying chests. These are rare harvesting items, so I always look to harvest them when I get up there. But let's see, where's the flying chests? Is there any available from here? Or just sky bellies? Nope. Oh, there's one. Okay. Please have lights. No, rich pigment. Oh. I just want the money. All right. stomach went. What are you doing? Playing video games. You should be feeding me. But I really shouldn't. Let's see. I think all the sky jellies are broken for me today. It's not great. Okay, there's likes. And I think there's another flying chest I can reach. Or is it just more sky jellies? Let's see. Is there one around there? No. No. Alright, well that seems to be it for these. There's always a chest here. 10 likes. Oh no. Nighthawk Dragon says, to get flying chests, you need to actually have wings. Just reaching them isn't enough, which is a little frustrating. Yeah, that seems unfair. But you will unlock wings at level 41, I think. So hang in there. But it does feel like if you take the time to parkour up to the thing, you ought to be able to get them. In my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the next area, unless I see any chests on my way. What have we got? There's a chest. Hi Sam, welcome! No need to apologize, it's lovely to see you. This is an extremely laid-back stream. I'm genuinely just playing Feral for a bit of a relaxing time. But Tirana's on with me as well, which is really cool. Nine-tailed dragon. That is. And Nine-tailed dragon says, I did get very good at climbing that dragon statue, repeatedly trying to jump to the airship when it wasn't here. Oh, that's so frustrating. If you get onto the airship, did you manage to get on? Because if you might still be able to talk to the guy even if you can't buy anything. Which would still be an achievement. In my opinion. Anyway, when the season pass comes out, we're gonna have loads to do. Which will be nice. Crazy Pedia says, I like that lockpicking mechanic. I do as well. It's fun. It's reminiscent of kind of, I think Sam said before, like games like Oblivion. And thankfully, although you can run out of lockpicks, there are so many around that it's very easy not to, even if you're bad at lockpicking. Which I used to be, and now I am not. Didn't make the jump? Ah, well, maybe you'll get your chance in the future. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this used to be extremely difficult, especially when I was on stream. But now I just feel annoyed at myself if I break a lockpick because I don't tend to. There we go. Give me stuff. Oh, cinderfish. That's not money, which is what I'm looking for right now, but it is a rare crafting resource, so that's nice. Let's have a little celebration. Sam says, I used to struggle, but then I just got good, and now it's easy GG. I didn't mean to sound like that, but yes. I mean, if you, like, smash your head against a wall for long enough, eventually you make it through. Especially if your head is extremely hard. I don't know. Like, I'm not actually smashing my head against a wall. No damage is done to me. But you get what I'm saying. Alright. Sam says, with that attitude, you'd be a very good Dark Souls player. See, I really love everything about the aesthetic of Dark Souls. When Joe was playing it, I loved watching it. They didn't complete it, though, which is frustrating. But when I play it, it's not that I don't mind being bad at things, and Dark Souls doesn't really penalize you for being bad at it, because you gain more experience all the time. But it's just very grindy, and I don't like grinding very much. But I kind of, somewhat ridiculously, would like to play it on stream for my Cute Creatures Friday at some point. Even though you might be like, V, that game doesn't have cute creatures in it. Firstly, it has some very sweet zombies, and secondly, there are loads of amazing rats and butterfly dragons and all sorts of amazing things in it. I watched a friend stream playing it on randomizer, so it's just random creatures everywhere, and I was like, this game is beautiful. It has amazing creatures. I felt like I was watching Pokemon. Nento Dragon says, I prefer to play games that don't actively hate me. Yeah. It's a very valid position. If it had a difficulty slider, that would be nice, but I think that kind of goes against the ethos of Dark Souls of, like, we want you to suffer. Okay, I don't know why I've come back down here, because actually I do want to go into the next area. Hang on. I can go this way, I think. Sam says, I guess it is grindy, but in a very different way. You have to kind of grind, but only to get better yourself. I will say that it gets a lot easier with the right build and with co-op. If you want, I'd love to help you through it at some point. Oh, that's really kind of you. I wish that Dark Souls co-op was more co-op friendly, if that makes sense, because as I understand it, you can summon a friend, but only at certain points, and they're only temporarily there, and you have to have a certain item in your inventory in order to do it. So, in general, it doesn't seem incredibly smooth, but I don't currently have a PC, so I'm not going to be playing it anytime soon. Especially because they never put it on sale. But, I don't know, it is a plan for the future. Dun, 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 dun. Chest! Oh, runic bark. That is a rare resource. Thank you very much. Okay. It's time to open this chest. I really like lockpicking in almost every game, which is maybe why I decided to try and learn a bit of lockpicking in real life. I'm not very good at lockpicking in real life. I can do the training locks that are clear and you can see into. I struggle with real locks, which are significantly more difficult. Oh, oops, I was not looking. But, like, I love lockpicking in Skyrim and Thief, in fer.al. It's just kind of pleasant having these little mini games and then you get stuff at the end. Tirana! Okay. I'm gonna go look for all the floating chests in this area, and then I might go and try some mini games, because I'm not making very much money. I think I started with like 7,600 likes and now I'm at 8,700. It's just not going up very quickly. There we go. Ooh, pigment. Night of Dragons is learning to pick real locks has kind of ruined lockpicking minigames for me. Oh, you mean because they're completely different? Just lockpicking minigames bear no relation to how lockpicking in real life works at all. From the fact that you just have generic picks that you use very often to the fact that you can see everything that's going on inside and everything's spinning and moving, which isn't really how it works with locks. It hasn't ruined it for me, but I am not really expecting that much realism from like Skyrim. That's a really cute little fox. Kind of feathery. Anyway. Sam says, I've been getting kind of good at picking logs in games, so I think I'd try learning some log picking in real life in Minecraft. You mean you don't have X-ray vision that somehow only works on locks specifically? Asks Sam. No, I do not have X-ray vision for locks only. I have general X-ray vision, obviously, as do we all. But oh, don't you have X-ray vision? Yeah, it's silly, but it's fun. I like the skill-based challenge of it. I love in Skyrim, if you're playing on controller and you take a really long time, you can have like 0 skill in lockpicking and still open extremely advanced locks, and it's just very pleasant. Oh, I've been given some rewards from the season pass that is broken and it's not supposed to be happening right now. That's fine. Either the devs will take it off of me when they fix everything, or they won't. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see. There's a chest. I like the music for these chests. Oh, are we at the same chest, Serana? Does it exist for you too? Alright. Sam says, you have general X-ray? Man, I guess I really should have gone to that orientation day. Yeah, it was very important, the orientation day. X-ray vision, levitation. Alright. Let's see. I think there's a floating chest at the... I don't remember what the statue is called, the big statue in this area. There it is. It's kind of kobold-like, but I think it's a different kind of creature. I probably will be able to shapeshift into at some point. Alright, I go get the bats. Oh, no. Sora, I don't want to talk to you. Okay. Alright, and then the most awkward bat that I can never get to. Oh, I'll just leave it. There was a chest over here. There is. Okay. Sam says, I guess that also explains why I generally have no idea what I'm supposed to do in daily life, but everyone around me seems to know exactly what to do. I'm sure that everyone around you doesn't know exactly what to do, because I can promise you that I have no idea what I'm doing at any point in time. So, either most people don't know what's going on, or you're at the very least not alone. Let's see. I'll grab that. I'm gonna go look at some mini games. Charvana, I'm going to have to abandon you. Alright. Oh, a gold chest. Okay. Yay. I'm kind of glad that today isn't a full in London day because I don't have very much energy today. But at the same time, I'm really looking forward to going back to full in London and checking all my correspondence and continuing some of the quest lines we've got going. It just seems like such an enormous game. I can't wait to play more of it. This is definitely more my speed today. Ah, oh come on. Missing locks I absolutely shouldn't be missing. Ninetailed Dragon says, I'm very good at seeming and not much else. Yeah, that's a mood. Oh, there's another chest. I'm getting distracted by all these chests. Sam says, I've missed all of the Fallen London streams. Can you tell me what it's about? So, it's a text adventure with a very large open world, in which you're exploring a sunken alternate London, kind of steampunky, and it's kind of part horror game, part humor, part just kind of exploration and adventure. You're increasing your skills in being a dangerous, watchful, stealthy, or persuasive person, and making acquaintances and completing quests. it's really enjoyable. It's just very well written at every turn, it feels like, and it's very amusing. And I'm frequently surprised by the kind of things I encounter. Like, I decided to go underground at a pub and ended up in a secret society of sorrow spiders who were having a philosophical debate. Like, and I was able to become part of the debate. It's just fun and creative. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Sam says making acquaintances like small talk? A true horror game then, I guess. Well, the good thing about that is that you don't actually choose dialogue options most of the time. You're just succeeding on skill rolls, and the game kind of sorts everything else out, so it's not too stressful. Philosophical underground spiders does sound good. It was really cool. I was a big fan. But yeah, there's not really much in the way of visuals because it's a text adventure, but then the writing's so good it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to go and do something that will get me money. What's interesting? Alright, I'll play like a minute of Dizzy Wing Dispatch. And then maybe I'll go and try What the Hex as well. I don't want to play too much Dizzy Wing Dispatch because it's honestly... It's a mobile game kind of style of game where I think it's the kind of thing that you can kind of go into a soporific state and play forever, but it's probably not incredibly entertaining to watch. Let's see. But I will make money doing it. So the idea is, if you get lines of 3 or more birds of the same color, then they disappear and give you points. The more birds, the more points. And the more birds, when they disappear, they sometimes leave special powers behind. Like 4 leaves one of these birds that does a line. 5, the longest one, does this. And there's an exploding kind as well, I think. So these ones destroy all of one color on the board. Nighttime Dragon says, how much stuff do you actually need? I could probably donate some wood and such to the library renovations. Oh, that's really kind. It's okay. I'm having a nice time grinding. So, like, grinding, in air quotes, just kind of collecting money. When I really need to, sometimes I just put on, I'll watch someone else's stream and just put on the first level Twiggle Builders, and you can make 10,000 likes in that very quickly. Samsung says just like Bejeweled or Candy Crush. Yeah, it's that kind of game. It's like, yeah, 4 creates that. Let's see. Should I start restoring some rooms? I'm gonna keep making powers. It'll be more useful to me for now. One of the things I found really difficult with this game is not, oh yeah, and you can, when this fills up, you can click on the Dizzy Bird and it scrambles the board as well. Not spending all my powers immediately, because it can feel really satisfying to clear a lot of the board quickly, but when you get to the later levels of it, you quickly wish that you had kept more powers, more special birds. Also, I can be a little bit lazy with creating lines of more than 3, but it's difficult sometimes. I don't know. Let me see. That's a 4. That'd be nice. Oh, because that did a cross, I got one of these exploding birds. They explode twice when you move them. Once when you move them, and then again after they land. So they clear quite a lot of spaces around them. Dun, dun, dun. And then I'll get to the next level when that score fills up, or when I've completed whatever the challenge is, right? And right now it's just score. Yeah. Has it given me much likes? What have I gotten since I've been here? 100 likes and some ingredients. So that's going okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's for like high score special challenges, I guess. Sounds the story of my life. You spend all the powers too early. Yeah. Mood. Alright. Let's see. I'm not going to play too much of this, but I'll just do a little bit now. And it's very colourful. I do really find it satisfying how very colourful it is. At some points they add like clothing items you have to get to the bottom, and special eggs you have to hatch, but I'm at the low levels right now, so those haven't really appeared. There we go, there's an item I have to get out. But I can do that very easily because I have saved this power. Ta-da! Alright. Whoops. That was not intentional. I'll get this one to the bottom and then I'll go do something else. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Did I get many likes? 200 likes? That's not bad. I wasn't playing for very long. Okay, I'm gonna try what the hex. Save and quit. Which, by the way, is a fantastic name for a game. Alright, let's be a dragon again. I'm upset about not being a dragon. I'd like to remake my crow dragon again soon. Let's see. There's what the hex. My crow dragon isn't very different from this one. It's essentially just a different color palette. Because this is the design that I like. But the color palette makes quite a big difference. I don't know. Hi, Mitch. Just having a very chill afternoon of Feral today. How's work going? Alright, let's see. Sam says, I also really like the design of your dragon. Oh, thank you. I love my dragon. Okay, so this game, you get, every time you connect the same color to itself, you gain points. And as you gain points, for each color, you unlock likes on the side of the screen, depending on which color it is. But if the board entirely fills up and you can't place anything else, then the game ends. You can slightly shift their formation. And that's about it. Combinations, so doing two colors at once, is more valuable than just doing one. Oh, that's not ideal. Let me see. I'm not great at it, but you do get likes fairly quickly through it, so I'm just gonna carry on as if I am good at it. Let's see. That's 3. Times 4 combo. Love that. Got a bunch of likes for that. These draw all the ones of the same color that they're touching together into one point. So they're quite good for clearing space. Hi Saria, welcome! Just having a very chill feral evening. Afternoon? I'm trying to get more likes, which is the in-game currency, so I'm just doing a little bit of everything today, in the hopes that I can accumulate enough wealth to expand my library. I'd like to put a kitchen onto the cafe. And I'd really like to put an upstairs and put a little room in it as if I live in the library. Because that's a bit of a dream of mine in real life. Imagine living above a library, I mean really. Let's see. Anyway, how is everyone doing today? I'm having quite, like, you can tell, like, I'm quite a low energy day today. But I'm quite happy. I hope you're all okay. Oh, heck. Sure, why not? Still morning where you are, Saria? Oh, well, there you go. It doesn't matter if I got it wrong then. Okay. Let's see. Nope. It says work is being vile, but we're nearly at the end. Still wish I was getting that Shantae money. Oh, that's a reference to Sambiance's stream, which was really, really good. He was playing a game called King of Retail. I'm sorry it's being vile, Mitch. I'm sure it would be a lot easier to put up with if you were getting 150 currency per hour. Saria says, if I lived above a library, I would never get anything done other than reading. See, there is that, but that's kind of amazing, isn't it? Would I give up my productivity to have constant access to library books and the people who read them? I think I would. Ooh, that's not really going the way I want it to. No. Double bonus. Okay. Mitch says 150 currency an hour is the dream. Absolutely. Sam says, had a really bad mental health day yesterday, but I'm doing slightly better today, so I'm thankful for today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better today. It's really lovely to have you here on the stream. Yeah, yesterday I had just had no executive function yesterday. I don't know what it was. I could do nothing. It was awful. And I mean, I always battle with a certain amount of poor executive function, but it's never fun when you have less than usual. So, I mean, I can relate to bad mental health days, I guess is what I'm saying, although that was a slightly different situation. Saria says, I've actually considered becoming a slush reader to get paid to read. I did actually work for a literary scout for a while, which is a similar kind of role. Basically, agents and publishers who wanted to sell their books on a foreign market would send them to literary scouts, and the literary scouts would evaluate them versus the foreign publishers that they knew to decide whether they thought they would be good for the kind of other country markets. And I was one of the first readers for that, and I did get paid to do it. But I did not get paid very much. In fact, I got paid less than minimum wage, and that was for me reading. I mean, I would read and report on a novel within 24 hours, so it was quite intense, the amount of work I was doing to not get paid very much. And when I asked for a raise in line with at least inflation, the literary scout was like, well, thank you for your time, goodbye. But it was nice to do reading for a job, for sure. I would hope that other jobs are more fairly paid than the one that I was in. Oh, goodbye, Ninetailed Dragon. It was wonderful to see you. Thank you for spending your lunch break with me and fer.al. It's been wonderful. Yeah, Sario, you can do reading for literary agents and publishers as well. I mean, you've probably already looked into it. The trouble is that a lot of them take unpaid interns in the place of paid readers, but it does depend. I don't know, the UK might be worse than other places as well. It is on many fronts. Oh, this isn't looking very good, is it? Alright, let's destroy some stuff and see where I get to. Alright, when this game inevitably ends, because I'll get locked out at some point when there's nothing else to place, or nowhere else to place it, rather, I will call this game quits and go and explore some more. That's not gonna fit. Oh, that fits perfectly. Got an explosion. Which I have to use, don't I? Can I get rid of the most? That's only missing one. Oh. Alright. I don't know. There's probably a better strategy than the way I play this for this game, for getting truly far in this game, but I really just have no idea. Sam says, I love reading, but I'm also really bad at it. I don't think you can really be bad at reading. You can be slow at reading. Sometimes if you're dyslexic, sometimes it's particularly slow, or you might occasionally mix the words up. That's not really being bad at it. I don't know. Sam says, it's surprising given that it was basically my job for like 1.5 years. There you go. You can't be that bad at it, or you wouldn't have had it for a job. I read extremely quickly, but it's like, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? I guess in academic contexts it helps to read faster, but I am not very academic. Let's see. Mitch says, I'm not sure you should do a job of something you love. If you read for a living, would you also want to read in your free time? I can confirm that I did still want to read in my free time when I read for a living, but it did make me really hate all the books that I was given to read specifically. But in terms of not doing what you love for a living, the pressure of like making money does make things harder. So at the moment, most of my income is from my writing, which is not a lot of income, I'll tell you that. And it does make it more stressful and harder to do. And I'm getting better at dealing with that pressure, but it would be nice to live in a world where I didn't have to worry about it. It also takes a lot of energy from me, says Sam. Yeah. Well, it's really impressive that it was your job for a few years if it was something that took a lot of energy. Saria says, I read too fast and miss words. I sometimes have that problem. Mostly when I'm bored. I start reading really quickly and skipping when I'm bored, but if I'm actually enjoying the book, I don't tend to miss things. I used to really want to work for a literary agent or a publisher or something like that, but that was before I found out that my mental health doesn't really let me do employment. So self-employment is the way for me. But I think there's a lot of good things to be said for working in the publishing industry or in reading in some fashion. Sam says, regarding not doing what you love for a job, it's a tightrope to walk. Definitely struggle with this at times with programming. Yeah, so I'm not a programmer, but I know so many people who are programmers who got into it because they love programming, and then the jobs become kind of make it into more of a trial, and it is a real shame. me see. The game thinks I can place something. Ah, nope. What can I place? I need like a... Ah, there's one left. Okay. There we go. Game over. Sam says, honestly, the problem with my programming job is that it's not actually programming, but just 80% meetings. That is exactly what one of my friends' problem with their programming job is. It's 80% meetings and maybe another 10% of responding to emails. And they don't get a lot of time to actually do the programming and problem solving that they want to do. Twiggle tears. Oh, those are good. 235 likes. That wasn't very much. For how long I spent playing that game. Oh my goodness. I'm not making the big money. Exactly, Sam. Yeah. And also there's a lot of like politics in the job and like not letting you fix the problems that you need to fix and asking people to kind of do things slipshod rather than quality, and oh, it just seems like a nightmare. Alright. Tell me about it, as Sam. I need to introduce you to my friend, also named Sam. Who has absolutely the same problems. Let me see. I have a lot of friends named Sam now I think about it. Alright. I'm gonna go back to my sanctuary and find out how many resources I need and see if my almost 10,000 likes is enough to make a dent. I guess I just wasn't very original with my name. I think it's a really good and flexible name. So there's a lot I like about it. If anything, you just chose a name that was cool and popular. Let me see. Is that the right one? That is the right one. So I have 27 of 70 wood. I'm writing all this down. I have 11 of 60 iron. I have 20 of 75 stone. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford the rest of this, but I'm going to give it a go. Ninetailed Dragon says, I still love the storm bushes. Oh, these? Yeah, they're wonderful. I think you can craft them from Twiggler's workshop. But, yeah. Anyway. I am going to go to Bellamy's workshop and see how much I can buy. Bellamy's outpost. Sorry, not workshop. Let me see. Thanks, Bellamy. Alright. 27 of 70 wood. How much wood can I get? I need 43. Oh dear. Oh no. That's like all my money. Okay, I now have maximum wood. I have 70 of 70 wood. Natal Dragon says, still so happy I got to make a guest appearance in the V stream. Aw, well next time I play, maybe we can do some hide and seek or something. We could do some actual activities, which would be pretty fun. But today I am working on the library. Iron, 11 of 60 iron. Okay, so I need 49. I don't think I'm gonna, there's no way. I have 13. Well. I have 6 likes to my name. Oh no. Or should I just buy 13? Oh, I'll catch it up later. Oh no. That's nowhere near enough. Mitch says, fortunately my career is something that never crosses the path of what I do for fun. Yeah, I mean, there's definite advantages to that. I feel really mixed because I would love if I was able to make money a different way than through writing and I could just write and release everything for free. That would be wonderful for me. But also, it's definitely amazing to be able to make any money off of the thing that I do for fun. I say for fun, writing is so much work. But, I don't know. There's something to be said for doing things, for making money from the things that you love, even though there are definite downsides. I think the main thing is just the pressure is very difficult. I love Bellamy's music. Alright, thanks for the help, Bellamy. I'm gonna go turn my dragon crow colors again. Which I always like to do at my sanctuary where no one can watch me changing. Except for all of you. Alright. Let's, I'll do it on my... I'll change it on my rain cloud look. Which I haven't been using very much, but I think it's very pretty. Anyway. Sam says, on the other side, when you do a thing you love for your job, it can motivate you to perfect things that you otherwise wouldn't have the motivation to do. Yeah, that's extremely true. And also, it's very rare, I would think. I mean, speaking as someone who has done a lot of self-published, self-employed work, it's rare that you don't learn new skills, even that are, like, on the side of what you do. So, like, with trying to write for a living, I do a lot of self-publishing, which involves a lot of commissioning artists and learning how to lay out and format and typeset and learning how to do all sorts of things. And with audiobook narration, I also had to learn how to edit audio, and that was really fascinating. And it's fun to learn new skills, and it's satisfying to know that everything that you've done is towards something that you actually care about. But there are times where I'm just like, man, it would be nice if writing was just like a laugh. Anyway, let's change the colors of this dragon. All right. First up, I think I'd do like a lighter black, followed by the feathers being a darker black. That looks kind of cool just like this though, doesn't it? I like that. Sam says, e.g. actually editing the novel you've written for publishing versus when you've just written it for yourself. Necessity is the mother of creativity. Yeah, actually, if you don't write to publish, it's intimidating to edit, definitely. Although I think if you're in fan fiction circles, then at least you have that motivation because people will see it. So there are ways to be motivated outside of for money, but... Ninetailed Dragon says, if I ever write an actual novel, I'd want V to do the audiobook performance. I love the way they do voices. Oh, you're very wonderful. I really want to do the audiobooks of my own books. But it's just very time consuming and I can't afford the editing or the time to edit it. So it's just not happening yet, but maybe one day. Sam says, they've actually narrated a few of my stories. I can confirm they're a joy to work with. Sam, you're wonderful. Your stories were really, really good as well. So they were actually enjoyable to narrate, which not everything I narrate is. Look at these feathers, like, looking all purple. I just really like it. Anyway. Alright. Wait. What am I... Oh, that's the underbelly. I'll make that the same color as this for now. Mitch says, can you write a gruff criminal? V's crim voice on Wednesday was a delight. You're all very lovely. Oh my goodness. I'm being overwhelmed by all the niceness. Let's see. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, I think I like that darker color there, maybe? Alright. Then if I take this color and then I lighten it. Wait, what am I working on right now? Oh, this is just the spark? I think I want that black. Okay. And the tail. Yeah, I do. I want that black. Okay. Eyes. I might just keep the white eyes. I've been really enjoying just the white eyes at the moment. Sam says, when I have the money, I'll probably commission you for one again. You did a really fantastic job. Oh, that's so sweet. You're all very wonderful. Let me see. And then the rest of this is basically just trying to make these colors work. I might steal the blue for the horns from my other skins. Let's go work on the feathers. Okay, that's there. Want to be, I guess, darker? Are these black now? Yes? I can't remember how I did this in the past, but I think this seems straightforward. I love the freckles. I put little freckles on my dragon. All dragons should have freckles. Ninetail Dragon says, I love fer.al's decal system. I had so much fun making Mint Fox. Yeah, it's definitely really good. I've seen some people make some truly beautiful stuff in it. It's really tempting to make things that like look glowy, because you can do that with the colors, but I think I like a more subtle dragon. Sound says, this music is really nice. I agree. I don't think it's a hurdy-gurdy. I think it's just a regular stringed instrument. But it has that kind of feel to it, and the hurdy-gurdy is like one of my very favorite instruments. I like violins. I like hurdy-gurdies, harps, mostly stringed instruments. Violins are really good. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's looking more crow dragony. I'll do that later. Hang on, but this should be black. Sam says, stringed instruments are great, but they always seem so nervous. I guess they're always high-strung. I don't know why I didn't know you were going to make a pun, because at this point I should have expected it. But it still got me. Ninetail Dragon says, pretty sure the melody instrument is a viola? Oh, really? I thought violas were one higher than violins. I thought this seemed too low for a viola, but yeah. I also like violas. I don't really differentiate between the instruments that are all very similar shape and that are different pitches. So like bass, cello, violin, viola. I love all of those instruments. I think they're all fantastic. Let's see. Obviously I do differentiate. They're different instruments with different sounds, but The other way around. Oh, I didn't know that. Violas sit between violins and cellos. All right, I learned something new today. Thank you very much. Well, in fact, I've corrected something incorrect today, which is very important. Let me sort out my wings. These are not how I want my wings. I love my flossy wings. I think I normally do it. Wait, where's the color? Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that. So I'm gonna save the look over Rain Cloud. That can be Crow Dragon. I could have a black belly instead of feather belly. I don't know. Let's go get the color from one of my other creatures. Which creature has the right blue antlers still? Probably one of my Senris? Luna. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I could just choose a different color, blue, and it'd be fine. Oh, the other dragon has the exact antlers I want. What am I doing? Just switching back and forth. Oh, no, I've just lost the colors again. What am I doing? How does this work? Hang on. 459FF and 4412FF. Okay. Sam says, I love the violin family, even though I have to admit they're a little basic. Sam, no. Okay, Crow Dragon. I've got your colors now. Let's sort this out. Let's see. 459FF and 4412FF, I think. That's not right. Those are not the right colors. Maybe it's the other way around? Yeah, I want it to be bluer. I think more like this is what I want. Okay. Let's get my moon decals. And the spark. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I used to have the eyes yellow, but I'm going to try white eyes for a while. Crow Dragon. Yeah. Can't remember what the hex code for white is. F, yes. But I was more struggling with the blues. Wait, that was a joke. Nine-Tailed Dragons as being dragon is complicated? Yes. Sam says, if it were easier to be a dragon, I think everyone would do it. Oh, no disagreement here. Saria says, notepads are so helpful to keep handy. Yeah, I always have one right next to me. Although sometimes it's closed and then I fussing around, but mostly I try and keep it open and ready. I think this looks pretty cute. I'm still not decided on whether I want kind of an underbelly stripe, but I think for now, pretty happy with that. I know nothing about art, but I always remember that you don't want pure black for your main base color, so I didn't do that. I made it kind of a dark gray. And that's enough to get by. Oh, you're a good dragon. Okay. I have a very small amount of time left in which I am going to go and do a toboggan race. Since his video books are pure art, what do you mean? Very different kind of art. Oh yeah, look how crow dragony I am now. I love it. Okay. Let's go kill some snowballs. I got 500 likes for opening that chest. Oh, because I've accidentally completed a season pass here. Well, you know. Alright. What a shifty looking snowball. Is he up to something? He's totally up to something. And is that something is that some further insurrection? Probably. Time to show these snowy mercenaries who's in charge on this hill. Ready? Yes. That did not completely make sense, the text, but basically the idea is that you and the local children are at war with the snowballs. The snowballs aren't real, except that they kind of a little bit maybe are. No. Oh no. I haven't done this in a long time. Can I get... No. Okay. This side's better. It's got 3 on it. I like to travel down at the slowest speed possible in the hopes of getting more snowballs. Oh no. I was looking at chat! No! That one didn't even count! Okay, okay, okay. I'm picking up too much speed. Alright, try and slow down. Try and slow down. I love how the dragon like grips on with like little arched back. It's so cute. Okay, hang on. I did do enough. Phew. Can I get 30? That's the question. Yes, I can! I'm doing way better than I thought I was. Oh, 33. I love it. That's a good score for me. It says, I was looking at chat, ouch, V, blaming us for your speed. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sam says blaming chat like a professional streamer. Oh, look at this Karen. Wow. A battle well fought and a reward well earned from a snowbolt. Stationary and yet obliging? Let's get out of here, why don't we? Thank you for the die, inanimate snowbolt. Yeah, look at that Karen. Got the suspicious eyes. Got, like, giraffe spots. Very cool. Icicles around their feet. Oh, and they've done, like, little wisps around their face. People make such cool characters in this game. This has been just a lot of fun. Very relaxed fun. So, hang on. Where's the old scene transition? It's the end of the stream! Thank you for coming. Thank you for keeping me company, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. This has been a lot of fun for me. I achieved none of the things I intended to, but you know what? I had a good time anyway. And, yeah, I'll hopefully see some of you next week. Bye, everyone.